His wife left him because he was poor. The villagers laughed at him, calling him the most unlucky fisherman in the village. But one day, a single decision at sea changed everything, turning his empty net into a life filled with riches, respect, and a secret he would guard forever. Daniel lived in a small village near the sea. His house had weak walls and a roof made of dry leaves that shook in the wind. He and his wife Clara had very little, and happiness felt far away. Clara was not a kind woman. She didn't love Daniel and often spoke to him harshly. Many times, there was no food at home, and that made her even angrier. Every morning, Daniel picked up his old fishing net and went to the sea. He worked for hours fighting the waves, throwing his net again and again, but caught nothing. Other fishermen came home with nets full of fish, their houses filled with laughter and the smell of food. But Daniel, unlucky as always, returned tired and empty-handed. Clara shouted, "You're useless, Daniel. Everyone else brings fish, and you bring nothing. Worthless." Daniel stayed silent, but her words hurt deeply. Many times, he went to other fishermen and begged, "Please give me a little fish. Please give me a little fish. We have nothing to eat." But they refused. "Do your own work, Daniel," they said. Clara's anger only grew. "I ruined my life by marrying you," she screamed. Daniel stayed quiet, his heart heavy with sadness. One night, Daniel came home very tired and hungry. Clara was asleep on a mat in the corner, looking tired herself. He worried. Had she eaten anything? He hadn't eaten since morning, but his first thought was for her. On the floor, he saw a few grains of rice. He lifted the lid of an old pot and found a little cooked food. Maybe Clara had found some rice during the day and cooked it. Daniel wasn't upset that she didn't share it with him. Instead, he felt warm inside. At least she's eaten, he thought. He closed the pot and went to sleep on an empty stomach, happy she wasn't hungry that night. The next morning, Clara warned, "If you don't catch any fish today, I'm leaving for my parents' house." Daniel worked harder than ever, rowing far into the sea. But again, he caught nothing. Clara finally lost her temper. She packed her things and shouted, "I can't live with a man like you. I'm going back to my parents." Daniel begged her to stay, but she walked away. The house became silent. Still, Daniel didn't give up. Every day, he went to the sea and threw his net. Even though it came back empty, he kept hoping that one day it would be full. One calm morning, with sunlight dancing on the water, Daniel threw his net again and whispered, "Dear sea, please help me just once." After hours, his net felt heavy. His heart raced. When he pulled it in, he saw 4 fish, 1 big and 3 small. Smiling with joy, he thought, "Today there will be food." But then he noticed the fish were crying. The big fish spoke, "Fisherman, please let us go. These are my children. Don't take them away from me." Daniel thought about his hunger, Clara's harsh words, and the night he slept hungry but was happy she had eaten. Looking at the crying fish, he made his choice. "Go, be free," he said, "and let them swim away." That night he went to bed hungry again, but his heart felt peaceful. The next morning, the same big fish returned, shining like something magical. "You saved my children," she said. "Your heart is pure. I will reward you. Come to me every night, and I will give you the treasures of the sea." That night, Daniel met her again. She gave him a glowing piece of gold. "Come again tomorrow," she said. Daniel sold the gold and earned a lot of money. He bought food, clothes, and other things. For the first time in many days, there was cooking in his house. Night after night, the fish gave him gold. Daniel became rich. He built a new house, bought a new boat, and wore good clothes. The villagers were amazed. The man who once begged for fish was now the richest among them. But Daniel stayed humble. He gave food to the poor, helped others, and always thanked the magical fish. When Clara heard he was rich, she came back. "Forgive me, Daniel. I was wrong," she said. Daniel forgave her, but he knew she returned only for his wealth. He let her stay, but his heart now belonged to the sea and the fish. Years passed. Daniel became the most respected man in the village. He built a school, gave boats to fishermen, and opened a fish market. Every night, he met the fish, who had become his closest friend. One evening, the fish said, "Daniel, my time has come. I must go back to the deep sea. You gave me kindness. Be happy." Daniel cried and promised never to forget her. That night, even the waves seemed sad. For the rest of his life, Daniel remembered the fish. He never became proud of his wealth and kept helping others. True kindness and selfless acts always bring peace and respect. Those who give for others. Happiness find joy that lasts forever.